Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Fireblade 2.0 here, and today this is the first episode in the series, kind of like my Fish Kingdom series, but this one is about how to get started fishing. So this is like pretty much everything you need to get started. Yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so first off, I would say do not just immediately buy a huge rod, or I guess I would not say that. I would not recommend buying a huge expensive rod like my catfish rod first thing, okay? Like, that wouldn't be a good solution to the problem. Like, you want to go fishing and then you buy a super expensive rod and then it turns out you don't like fishing and it just sits in your garage and breaks eventually. So that is not what you want to do. The rod I have right here, it's an ultralight. I would highly recommend getting an ultralight for your first rod, because one, they're cheap, and two, like this is my first rod. Now I have tons of others and I still use this rod a lot. Like if I'm fishing for bluegill, trying to catch bait for my catfish rod or bass, that's what I would start with, is this rod right here. It just has a little Shakespeare rod. It's like 4 foot 6 inches, and it has this little tiny Shakespeare reel that was probably like $11. I can't remember. And then this rod was $10. So this pretty much costs you about $21 to buy, and that's pretty cheap. And you can catch small bass on it. You can catch crappie or paper mouths, as me and my uncle like to call them, because they have clear mouths. You can catch bluegill. You can catch all these smaller fish. And then, once you're done with that, and you want to catch some bigger fish, then you move on. But this is a tackle box that came with my telescopic rod. It folds in and out, and I really like this tackle box. So it has 2 sinkers, or bobbers, sorry, those aren't sinkers. It has some hooks, it has some swivel clips, it has here the split shots, it has some split shots, it has a few little soft plastic worms. It has this like beetle thing. Then it has a spinner and some jig heads. So this is what I would highly recommend for your first fishing setup. In the next video, we'll go over your first like largemouth bass fishing setup. Actually, my first fish was a largemouth bass, and I caught it on this thing, but like bigger bass. And yeah, so anyway guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment. I'll see you next time.